Jessica and Manny bought their dream home. They need to rent out the income suite to afford the payments, but their DIY reno has come to a screeching halt. They need help.
When renovating an income property, it's important to consider both your long-term and short-term goals. If in the future you plan on taking over the space for yourself, it's important that the money you spend today is still working for you tomorrow.
Jessica and Manny bought this home for $420,000. Their mortgage payment is $1,400 a month.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. Hi,
You must be Jessica and Manny, right?
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Come on in.
Come in.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this is the house.
This is it.
1 unit upstairs, 1 unit downstairs?
That's right.
That's right. So this is the space that we want to renovate.
This would be the living room when you come in, which is, I think, a nice big room.
This is a big room.
With nice high ceilings, and then nice big baseboards, and the bay window. Just needs a little help.
Manny, what do you think, buddy?
Insulation.
So the exterior walls have no insulation, some insulation?
Zero.
No insulation.
Single bricky, too. Not even an extra layer of brick for us in here.
That's got to get chilly.
Manny wears his jacket in the winter in the house.
Yes, I do.
What about this crown molding?
That was my fault.
What do you mean that was your fault?
I was trying to learn how to do crown molding, so I jumped in and tried to do it.
And then this would be the bedroom.
This is a good sized room, and your closets are a bit of a mess. This closet has a broken door. But I mean, it's nice to have lots of storage. You've got a big closet here, and you've got a second closet.
That actual second closet's a bathroom. It's an official water closet. Have a look. It's exciting.
You guys are scaring me. This is ridiculous.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, and the trap doesn't work.
That?
The trap doesn't work.
But we want to get rid of this.
You want to get rid of this?
Yes.
Thank goodness.
This is the kitchen.
It looks like you did a pretty good job, so I'm impressed. You seem pretty capable, Manny. I mean, could you not finish this yourself?
If his back hadn't been thrown out.
My muscles, they're not strong enough.
So your back's been thrown out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now the floors have been forgotten.
I love these floors, and I know they look terrible and everything else, and I think there's got to be some brilliant way to save them.
This is your subfloor. This isn't your finished floor.
I know.
So as much as you might like it, it doesn't work. It's not hygienic. It's not the right floors here.
And then what we did in here is we took it all back to the studs. We moved a window around and put in a second window that would be for the bathroom.
This is the bathroom, right?
Yes.
So where's the plumbing?
It's coming.
It's coming. What do you see yourself investing into this space?
Some year, when I'm finished school and we're not working like maniacs, and if we want to start a family, we might want to open it all back up to a single family again.
Okay.
So when I think of that means this would be my kitchen. So when I think of what I want to invest, I think I want it to invest not only for a tenant, to get a tenant in who likes it, but also 5 years, 10 years time, something I might like to live in.
That's great information, because that changes everything for me. I'm going to look at the math. I'm going to see what kind of investment is it worth today if you're only going to rent it for 5 to 10 years. So I'm going to look at some of the options, come up with some ideas, and present them to you. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Okay. We'll talk very shortly then.
Thank you so much.
Jessica and Manny, you bought the house for $420,000, and your mortgage is $1,400 a month. Now, you have a great long-term plan. You want to take over the whole house, and in the meantime, you want to be generating rental income.
Right.
But right now, your renovation is long-term, and it has to happen fast if you want to start generating that cash flow. So I've come up with a couple plans to get that rental income flowing. You ready?
Yeah.
Here is option number 1. Coming in the front door, I agree that that's a great, nice living space, but it needs to be fixed up. And we need to insulate the entire exterior perimeter of the home. What we do is we actually punch holes between all the joist cavities, blow the insulation in, fill up the cavities, keeps your whole house warm. Now, the bedroom isn't bad. We all know that there's value in having washrooms, but throwing a toilet and a sink in a closet has no value at all. So I want to rip that out, gut that space, and just create some nice storage space for a tenant. And then when you get to the kitchen, we're going to have a nice new cork floor, which will look fantastic. It'll carry through into the back, where I'm calling it a home office.
Yep.
And the office leads down to
A bathroom?
3-piece washroom with a shower. That's going to mean a considerable amount of work that needs to happen in the basement to get a bathroom on the main floor. A renovation like this would cost about $20,000. Now, I think you can get $1,400 a month in rent, which means for a $20,000 investment in your own home, which is going to generate equity in the home as well, you have your entire mortgage covered by your tenants.
That's awesome.
I like it.
That'd be a nice change from what we've been doing.
Where do I sign?
Well, if you like that, tell me what you think about option number 2.
Oh my goodness.
Option number 2 is the way I would maximize the rental income. We get a fantastic bedroom at the front. You'll notice I've put wardrobes instead of built-in closets, so you can repurpose those rooms later by taking a wardrobe out. Coming from the hallway, I'm going to smash out all those existing closets down to an actual bathroom, not just a toilet in a closet.
So if we open things up again,
To a single family.
don't we still have it split into 2 rooms?
Let me offer you something kind of cool.
Okay.
Let's say you want to open this space up a little more in a couple years. What about delete, 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 move the door to the bathroom down here. The 3-piece bathroom would give a natural division to the 2 spaces, which we're going to call living room and dining room. Now your apartment has a true open concept all the way back.
It works.
It works.
Coming down to the kitchen, let me show you what I'm thinking. Now you guys have done a great kitchen renovation, and I know why you did it this way, because you're thinking about putting a bathroom back here. But I want to change your ideas a little bit. Take the fridge and the pantry, move them to the other side of the kitchen. Now instead of having your whole bathroom back here, we're going to move all those fixtures and put the bathroom at the front of the apartment. Now you got an open concept. We can tie this whole space in a little bit if we put cork flooring throughout the whole room, make all the appliances the same. You've got a really modern, open concept that's exactly what a tenant is looking for. And in the future, you can take this window, turn it into a garden door, you got access to the yard. It's a little bit of a bigger investment.
Okay.
This is a $30,000 renovation.
Okay.
But I think you should be getting about $1,650 a month in rent.
Wow.
That's above and beyond your mortgage payment.
Yes.
Entire mortgage covered, an extra $250 a month profit. Jessica, you've got to take a few minutes and think about it.
Can we look at the other one again?
Absolutely. So you guys had some time to think about it. You can go with option number 1. This is finishing the project that you've started exactly how you want it. And it's $20,000 to finish that job, but you'll get your $1,400 a month, which covers your entire mortgage. Or are you going to think about option number 2? It's a 2-bedroom option, keeping the bathroom where it is but expanding on it. It's a $30,000 renovation to get about $1,650 a month in rent. So guys, is it option number 1 or option number 2?
Actually, they're both brilliant, but I think for the short-term and the long-term plans that we have, option number 2 works best.
It makes sense that we go from here because all the plumbing is here. I don't know, it just works perfect.
Option number 2 it is. We're all on the same board. Now let's all get on the same renovation.
Sounds good to me. Thank you.
I can't wait.
There you go. There you go. You're getting this down, Manny?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Again, watch your back.
Yeah, I'm just wearing my brace. It helps to keep the weight on my back.
I want to make holes in walls.
What do you want to do?
Make holes in walls.
There's only one thing left standing in our way, ladies and gentlemen, and it's this airport washroom. Watch your head, Jacqueline!
I love the open space. I know we're putting another wall back up, but I love seeing progress.
So, Jacqueline and I are going to get the fridge out of your way. Well, Manny, Jessica, I thought it would be appropriate if you disassembled the kitchen that you built.
I'm ready for that.
You ready to do it?
Yeah, I'm ready.
That's it.
Oh my God, this okay.
There it is. Manny and Jessica, open concept.
It changes everything.
Yeah.
I can see into my backyard now.
This is a very old house, and there's no insulation behind these walls. Now, we can fix that without ripping everything out.
Jessica and Manny bought their dream home. They need to rent out the income suite to afford the payments, but their DIY reno has come to a screeching halt. They need help.
Exterior walls have no insulation, some insulation.
Zero.
No insulation.
Single bracket too. Not even an extra layer of brick for us in here.
That's got to get chilly.
Manny wears his jacket in the winter in the house.
Yes, I do.
What about this crown molding?
That was my fault.
What do you mean that was your fault?
I was trying to learn how to do crown molding, so I
Yeah.
jump in and try to do it.
And then this would be the bedroom.
This is a good sized room.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Come on in.
Come in.
Thank you very much. Okay, so this is the house. This is it. One unit upstairs, one unit downstairs?
That's right.
Right. So this is the space that we want to renovate.
This would be the living room when you come in, which is, I think, a nice big room.
This is a big room.
With nice high ceilings, and then nice big baseboards, and the bay window. Just needs a little help.
Manny, what do you think, buddy?
Insulation.
So when renovating an income property, it's important to consider both your long-term and short-term goals. If in the future you plan on taking over the space for yourself, it's important that the money you spend today is still working for you tomorrow.
Jessica and Manny bought this home for $420,000. Their mortgage payment is $1,400 a month.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning.
Nice.
You must be Jessica and Manny, right?
Yes, nice.
And your closets are a bit of a mess. This closet has a broken door. But I mean, it's nice to have lots of storage. You've got a big closet here, and you got a second closet.
That actual second closet's a bathroom. It's
Yes.
an official water closet. Have a look.
Yes.
It's exciting.
You guys are scaring me. This is ridiculous.
Yes.
Whoa.
Oh, and the trap
What
doesn't
is
work.
that?
The trap doesn't work.